What's up, everybody? Welcome back. Sorry we're a day late on this video, but we're gonna do a little bit of a practice round here at home, getting ready for the tournament. Today we're gonna be working on shot selection. I know it won't. This is not where we're playing the tournament, but it should give me some good practice. Gonna working on my mental game. So a big thing I'm gonna work on is making sure I'm choosing the right disc for the right hole, not getting too aggressive, just leaving myself in spots that I can get pars. I don't think I'll have too many options for birdies during the tournament, so I just want to make sure I play smart and good. So yeah, that's what we're working on today. Yeah, I'm just out here, hole 1, 270, probably closer to 300 now, out into the woods. I'm gonna go with a couple different lines. You can go with the NB first, just leaving it out into the field where I know I can get up and down. There is a little bit of a headwind, something I gotta be careful about. Not great. This kind of got pushed down a little bit, but we should be able to still get up and down from there. The more aggressive line would either be a backhand turnover and try and park it, or that's what we'll try now, or a forehand. So that was really good. We got out a ways, didn't hit anything. Sometimes I do though, and that's what the risk is. But I don't think we have enough or a good look for a birdie, because we didn't turn it over enough. So I'm gonna try the forehand line now. See, that I felt like was a good example of kind of the risk that comes into it. Didn't leave it out wide enough, and so now we're in the woods. So we didn't leave ourselves as wide as we should have for what I was hoping for. We'll go with the forehand again with the NV. I would have preferred to be about 20 feet farther, and then we could have gone with an easy backhand. Alright, so now we're at where the wraith landed. Hopefully you guys can see the basket. We got lucky through the trees, and we have a long look for birdie. Alright, I left that one just a little bit short, but let's go find where the inertia landed. So this one, probably got about 30 feet farther, just more left than we needed to be. So we're gonna have a somewhat okay look at the basket. So we're gonna get pars on all of those, which is good. But kind of those two more aggressive lines, just kind of, I don't trust where they land. I feel like I have less consistency than I would really want to. So yeah, I have less consistency than I would want to, and that lack of consistency tends to bring in a lot more errors. I was able to get away clean there, but played yesterday, hit that first tree early, trying to play aggressive. Yeah, it's just, I know I'm gonna be a little more stressed, a little more nervous playing in the tournament, So I'm gonna really want to make sure that I'm taking the smartest shot possible, that I have all those planned out, and I don't have to worry about any of that before or during the tournament when I'm a little more stressed. So, all right, hole 2. There's not really a safe line. I'm gonna go with the Praxi and the backhand, and then forehand with either the Emac Truth or the Buzz. All right, that one we left way too wide. Not way too wide, but way too high. Cut up in some trees. See how we can do scrambling. Yeah, we'll go with the Buzz. So I've been reworking my forehand. Hasn't felt great recently, kind of because of the cold and for a variety of other reasons. So that one kind of shanked off left. I think it kicked out to a spot we can get up and down. But you can try the Emac Truth. Kind of got caught up in some trees, hit a tree at the very end. I think if we gotten past that one, we would have had a really good look. So yeah, like I was saying, my forehand hasn't felt good recently. But some days it does. Sometimes it feels good. So I know I'm going to be relying a lot more on my backhand, but I got to make sure tournament day, I get there early, I get warmed up, so I can see how my backhand or my forehand is feeling, and my backhand, but mostly the forehand. So that way I know if it's something that I can use or something I should only use in emergency situations. Didn't really have a good look. Tried to flex it a little bit, and should have an okay look. I don't know if we'll get far though. Okay, hopefully you guys can see the basket. This is where the Emac Truth landed. Hit this tree right behind me here. So a little bit. If we had gotten past that, I think we would have been parked. We probably have like a 40 or 50 foot look. See if we can capitalize on that. Alright, so you guys might not have a good look at the basket. I don't. It's from the Praxi. I think here, just gonna kind of step out to this side and just get something out into that kind of opening up there by the basket. So actually, when you go with the roach, I've added this to the bag since I switched bags. So far I'm really enjoying it. Not good. Hit a tree pretty early. Left it. Didn't have as good of a grip as I should have. But yeah, I've added that roach for not for this tournament. I did add a extra Buzz for the tournament, but yeah, I've added it for kind of that kind of upshot approach. Feels a lot more comfortable in my hand to fan grip than the Praxi does. All right, now we're at the Buzz. Not good. Feels good. Um, so yeah, I'm out here to just kind of work on kind of the mental side of things, but also out here to just get back to throwing. We've had a lot of snow. That's why I didn't have a video come out yesterday. So just trying to catch up, make sure everything's feeling good after some rest. So yeah, hole 3. My main line would be here. The Praxi doesn't feel too aggressive, but if I hit it right, it is going to park me. I'm also going to try a forehand up through the gap, finish to the right. The basket's up to the left. But when I used to be a more forehand dominant and couldn't hit this gap with a backhand, that's the shot I would throw. Just trying to lay something up. Have a long look for birdie, but a fairly easy par if you hit the gap. Okay, so we hit a tree there at the very end, but we should still have a good look for birdie. Before we try the forehand, I'm going to try this warrant I just picked up from Dynamic 5.5 -2.0. Kind of fits in between my Buzz and Uplink. The more I played, I thought I'm like, oh man, I had my bag really dialed. Couldn't really feel or see any gaps. This was one that I was looking for. Tried the Buzzless S. I tried a Mako, didn't like the feel of the Mako. And I tried Beat and Rock. But I wanted something before the tournament, so I knew I wouldn't be able to beat in a rock. And I found this at a store, picked it up, threw it a few times yesterday, really enjoying it. I wasn't able to give that out as much power as I needed to flip. I kind of slipped there at the end. And yeah, we hit a tree, left it a little bit too far on the left. So we'll try that forehand line I was telling you all about. That was not the forehand line I was telling you all about. Try with this one. Yeah, so not that either. Just kind of a lesson in it's not feeling good. The forehand's not doing it for me right now, so I just gotta make sure come tournament time, I don't rely on it. Obviously there will be shots that require a forehand. But if I can get most of my upshot or most of my drives on backhand and still save par, that's gotta be what I lean on, unless it's a fairly open hole, which there are a few. There's a couple that are a tight woods hole where I would normally throw a forehand. So I don't know what I'll do there. That'll be kind of a game time decision, and also after I play the course again next week. So yeah. So we're here at the warrant hit early. I'm not going to show you either of the buzzes. No, it's not good. It's kind of hard on this course. I already know what I need to throw. I've played it right between rounds I've recorded, filmed, just personal stuff on UDisc, whatever. I played about 50 rounds out here. So I know it works, I know it doesn't. Especially on these short ones. So I'm gonna go with the Roach again on the next shot. The basket is up here and to the left a little ways. I'm just trying to hit this gap right here and let it finish towards the basket. Not good. Not good. or 6. Maybe the last one. We'll do another one after this. About 270 out through that gap right here. Once again, could go fairway. Tighter gap though to hit. Do like the putter play though, because as soon as you're out of the woods, you have a good look at getting up and down, because it's that same basket as hole 1. So that's the key here, getting out. You know, right after I tell myself all you have to do is get out of the woods, I don't even think about the throw, and I don't get out of the woods. That's a bummer. So, threw this wraith yesterday. Seemed to work pretty well. Hopefully we don't lose it in the snow. Should flip up, right, coast over towards the basket. We'll see. This would probably be either this or Thunderbird would be my more aggressive play. Okay, so we got out of the woods on that one. Pulled it way too far to the right, barely made it. Not gap, but I guess it was a gap. So try a more overstable one. That works better than maybe a mid-range. Kind of kissed the tree there. Went left. I think if I really, this is the one that, all right, putter didn't work, obviously didn't get out. This one I feel the most, second most confident in, other than that Envy, for that proxy. I think the mistake I've made in this kind of situation too many times before, maybe you have too. So we landed short, we have a meh look at the basket, like still have about 250 to go, so I'm thinking Thunderbird to get there. But to do that, we're having to get more aggressive, bringing in all these trees more. So I think, so yeah, like that doesn't, I think what I've tried to do too many times is play from the spot, try and launch it, but then hit a tree. All right, now I'm even in an even worse spot. Just adding strokes unnecessarily. At this point, we just concede that, all right, we're getting a 3, or we're getting a 4, and getting out of the woods is more important than saving par. Yeah. I think we're going to go Envy on the backhand, and I'll show an aggressive line at it. Envy on the forehand, I think. And even when I try and play conservative, it doesn't work on this hole. Still in the woods, low ceiling here. I think we'll go with the buzz on the forehand. Something low. Here is where the buzz landed. Pretty good ideal spot. You can go roach. Just kind of lighten it up. Leave it up high and right. Let it crush back. And I say this is an ideal spot because I'll be able to get par from here as long as I'm out of the woods, like this. As long as I throw this shot. Be a little too far. Gonna give it a run. I think this is for 4. So 1. Yeah, this is for save the bogey. Here's where the first wraith landed. Gotta look at the basket. See if we can count on that. Just off the bottom. Thank you guys for joining me on this part. Kind of getting a glimpse into this practice session, into my mental game leading up to my tournament here in a month, or in 2 weeks now. No, about a week and a half. Wow, getting close. If you guys enjoyed it, be sure to let me know down below. Tell me your favorite parts. If you want to see any of the other episodes, I'll link them down below. And if you want to stay tuned for that final episode coming out next Wednesday, be sure to subscribe for that. We'll be playing a practice round down at the Breakers, figuring out what shots we're throwing on what holes. So yeah, stay tuned for that. I got a new video coming out this Saturday, all about that new bag I picked up, an Atlas Pioneer V3. I'll let you guys know whether or not I think you should buy one, who it's for. Yeah, my favorite parts, and also some things I don't really enjoy about the bag. So stay tuned for that this Saturday. Thank you guys for watching. See ya.